Hello there, welcome to the Quarter to Three live stream for this Request Wednesday's winner, Through the Ages. It's a port of a board game. Oh, A New Story of Civilization. I'm not sure I ever realized it was subtitled that. Hey, before we play, do you guys mind if I swing over here by Guild Wars real quick and grab my daily login reward? Maybe play a little bit too. Let me just go up a couple of levels, and I'm gonna do a dungeon, and then I'm gonna raid with my guild. So it shouldn't take too long. What do I get today? A bag of mystic coins. I think I've said this before. I have played Guild Wars for literally years, and I still have no idea what I'm supposed to do with these mystic coins. Something about a forge. I think maybe legendary weapons. Oh, I don't know. All right, that's enough Guild Wars. Let's now go to Through the Ages, winner of Request Wednesday. Fred Uwe says, finally, Tom is streaming a board game. So this is so let's hear you guys try to pronounce this right up here. If you said Vlada Chavatal, I have no idea if you're right, but you said it the way that I say it. I'm just going to so I've been working on these challenges. So this is on Steam, of course, it's a PC game. It's also on the iOS, and the iOS version is identical to this, and they work with each other. They play nice together. So these are the little challenges you can do, which are kind of unique game setups with little rules tweaks. And as you can see, I've dominated them for 196 points. I'm not sure what that means. Like, is each one worth completed with dominance of 45? Yeah, I don't know what these. Okay, I guess they're worth something. Look at that, 125 pointer. And these are the only ones I've done. I've got this one in progress. What is this? And I've tried these other ones, but let's try this. I'm going to try against this looks scary. I haven't played this in a while. I'm going to be a little lost. Richard Holt says, throw the mystic coins into the Mystic Forge in Defiance Bay. Get cool items. Wait, you just throw the coins in? Don't you have to throw in, like, lumber and ore and jewels and whatnot? You just throw the coin in and something cool comes out. Really? I didn't know it was that easy. Let's just do this real quick, and I probably will get killed. What? So you're seeing what I'm seeing. The game just died. What's up with that? Seriously? Did I actually accidentally press quit or something? Let's try this again. Ah! Full screen. We don't want that. All right. I probably wasn't paying attention and pressed the wrong thing. Challenges. This. Play. I've actually never booted this up on the PC. Like, I've booted this up and seen this. I've actually never started a game, I don't think. Let's try it. Here we go. Play. Yeah, it's loading. It's fine. There we go. Whew, that was scary for a minute. So this is one of the challenges. I've got to beat these three guys who are the most difficult AI. Look, they're robots. They're cyborgs. The thing about the AI in a board game, especially a board game like this, it's just playing regularly. Like, it's not, it can't cheat, because you would know if it was cheating. It's not like an RTS where, you know what, we're going to give the smart AI double resources and not tell you. So playing board games at the highest difficulty level, that's the way you should do it. Yeah, I've never played this on the PC, I'm realizing. That's G to zoom. Press G, I'm not sure what that does. Oh, well, I guess I could just click on it as well, right? So is G for government? Look, there's hotkeys, like specifically for government. Should we try different hotkeys? What do you think army is? A? No, it's nothing. M for military? No. L for logistics? All right, maybe there's not a hotkey for your army. You have to click on it. Yeah, so this is from a board game of Vlada Chavatal. It's easier to say. Oh, look, there's a hotkey there. B for basic science. Wait, basic buildings? Oh, right, right. So there's basic buildings, advanced buildings. So Vladichivatl is one of, ironically, he's probably my third favorite Czech, but he's the worst board game designer of all time because he's made the worst board game of all time, Mage Knight. Mage Knight is wretched. It's terrible. He's also made other games that I don't care for. There's a party game called Code Names. Yeah, it's fine. It's not really a board game. It's just something to do with your friends. It's a party game. It's not a real game. And he's done something called Space Truckers. No, Galaxy Trucker and Space Alert. I hate both of those games. They're so awful. Never asked me to play them. Pony Carnival says Battletech is awful. Hmm. All right, so let's see. I have 4 actions. These are the they bought all the good cards, jerks. I need buildings. All right, well, I need a leader. Hammurabi. I want this guy. What does he do? Use a military action as a civil action. I guess I should take Caesar and get. Oh, they took all the good cards out from under me. They horked them. Okay, so I'm going to adopt Caesar as my leader. We're going to go military action. It's going to use all but one of my actions this turn. And I don't think I can do. Can I appoint him? How do I put him in? No, it takes a military action to appoint him. What can I do with this? I think nothing. Population? No. What does that take? It takes food, right? And I have no food. I think my turn is over. Right? So far. Oh, I have a civil. Well, wait. I don't. What can you do with one civil? Oh, draw a card. Right, right. Take cultural heritage. What does that do for you? I think it just gives you. Yeah, it gives you light bulbs. You cannot use a card the turn that you take it into your hand. We all knew that. When do I get to go first? How come they always get to go first? Ugh. Is this one of these games with fixed turn order? So here's the problem, too, with Vladichivatl, my third favorite Czech. I would put him behind Miloš Forman and I guess Václav Havel, right? And then Vladichivatl. But really the issue is I can't think of many famous people from Czechoslovakia. Who am I missing? Who are other famous Czechs? It was Kafka? Kafka was Czechoslovakian. I'm going to put Kafka, I'll put him, he's going to tie with Miloš Forman. Then Václav Havel, second place. Vladichivatl just by default, because he's only the 4th Czech I can think of. He's 4th place. All right, the AI is taking its turn. I'm not really paying attention, which you should be doing when you play this game. All right, I've got 2 cards in my hand. Let's put Caesar in charge. What do I do with him? After you play a political action, you may play another political action. Well, duh. Okay, so a free political action? What? This ability can only be used once per game. After you play a political action, you may... Oh, well, these are political... Caesar's dumb. I guess the bonus, you get this 1 military point. Because right now... Yeah, I have 2 military points. I'm tied with this Alexander here. Yeah, he's got Alexander going. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I have to let this cat in. Come on in. Come on in. I'm streaming. Well, come here. Don't just yell at me. Well, come over here. I can't reach you. All right, come on in. All right. I should warn you, if you're allergic to cats, this live stream is now cat enhanced. Oh, you're so heavy. All right, the cat's terrible at this game, so I will not be accepting advice from him. All right, you can sit here. All right, let's see. What does my... Yeah, so this gives me tech and 4 harps, which are victory points, and it will use an action. So, all right, but we need... Look, all the stuff. We just need basic resources. So we've got food, so let's go ahead and make another person, and let's put that person to work here. And, yep. And then I guess we can't put anyone to work. We should have... You know what? Hold on. I'm going to back up and put him to work in a farm. Because we are doing basically a military strategy. So we need people for our army. What do these guys cost? 2 ore. Oh, you know what? No, we need ore for our army. Back up. Do over. This is one of the problems with this board game design. It's a great design with the caveat that it's from a time before we knew how to make good board games. This is over 10 years old, and we've only known how to make good board games for about 10 years. Anything older than 10 years, not a good board game. We had not invented good board game design yet. And one of the issues with this, it's a cool design in theory, but in execution, it's almost impossible to play this game in any meaningful way because anybody who the economy is so fiddly, and what you saw me doing here, you're going to constantly have people backing up and going, oh, no, wait, let me change this. It's also a game, too, that you can play it for, 3 hours, and for the entirety of those 3 hours, you're going to lose because you gimp your economy early, because you don't know the game well enough. So as a video game, as a digital game, this is great because the AI is not, I'm not bugging the AI, taking forever to take my turn. Normally in a real board game with real people, it is rude. That's right, rude to take too long taking your turn. A lot of people don't realize that. Let's see, I still have another action. I guess engineering if we want to wonder the world. What is urban growth going to do? Yeah, building stockpile. The problem with stockpile is you waste an action getting stuff. I'm going to go with urban growth. And now what does Caesar do? I don't remember Caesar being so lame. After you play a political action, you may play another political action. What am I missing about that? It's just when you use... all right, whatever. Oh, are these victory points or military? This is military. Where's our victory points? Does this slide out here? Yeah, here we go. Currently, I'm tied for the lead. These robots thinking. I forgot that there's a lot of sitting waiting for the AI, which, it's better than waiting for an actual player, but, who requested this? I forgot who requested this. This is going to be a terrible spectator game. So here's the AI building. What is he building in the background? The Library of Alexandria. He's got some ore production going. He's got some dumb warriors. So far, I'm tied for the lead in victory points and in military power. Is anyone getting victory points yet? No. Is anyone doing any science yet? So you can also click and look at people's, yeah, oh, this guy's got an extra lab. Wait, is that me? No. Green, right. Oh yeah, you could see because their grass is the color of the player. So these guys both have an extra lab. They're doing science. So I've got 3 ore this turn. I've got some population. Maybe I need to go science. Although I should start doing, all right, because I'm Julius Caesar, right? I still don't understand this special ability. After you play a political action, you may play another political action. Once per game. So once per game, I get a free political action? Man, Caesar sucks. What do these guys get for their leaders? Yeah, this is the one I want. I want Alexander the Great. Moses is pretty cool. Forget what he does. Oh, he gives you free population. Moses is like the population boom guy. Who is that? What kind of hobo is it? Oh, Aristotle. Sorry. Sorry, I called Aristotle a hobo. He looks like a... Aristotle, shave, get a comb. All right, let's go ahead and hire another scientist. 3 ore. Yeah, we can afford that. Why is it not? What? Oh, right. Okay, so it's my political turn. I can put one of these into play during the early ages. So you want to be careful with these because these generally hurt people who don't have a strong military. That won't be me. Let me see. Whoever has the most culture points, if they're one of the weakest, they lose population. Okay, barbarians come and kill their people. Now this, I don't know how much is red going for. So he's making extra ore. How much is he going to do? Ah, he's already got a warrior, and he's making extra ore. Shoot. Well, you know what? I'll make him pay for it. So we'll put this into play. I get a point for it. And it creates, so in the early age, when you put a political card into play, it kicks out one of these early age cards, and these are almost all good. As a matter of fact, I think they are all good. Let's see, what things do I want? Now, here's another thing I love about this digital board game implementation. Let's say I'm presented with this list of options, and I'm like, well, wait, well, I need to look behind there. How many minds do I have? I can do that. Everything I can still interact with. It's awesome. I can still look at these decks right here. And it's basically my decision is waiting for me right here. McMaster wants to know if I've ever won a game of this without a decent military. Sure. That's one of the cool things about this design is you can get away with culture victories. It's not one of those games where you have to match everybody else's military arms race. All right, so what are my options here? Development of civil life. Get a farm. I might get population. I don't really need that because I've got that. I think I'm going to take the mine. Oh, the lab. Temples. Forget temples. Let's go ahead and take the lab because that's what we were going to do anyway. And put our guy to work. Okay, so that was our politics phase. We're done. Right? Is there anything else for me to do here? All right, this is slowly coming back to me. Eric Geithner says, has anyone played Nations? I've always wanted to play that. Nations is okay. I like the idea in Nations. Like, Nations does a cool thing where each of these different resources and stuff, it's like a different system. And they have different ways of upgrading. I mean, they all come from these cards. And Nation does a similar thing where everything is cards that are shunted down to you. And then you slot the cards. Actually, it is very similar to Nations. Why aren't I playing Nations? I think I would rather play Nations than this. Because I played a lot of Nations. I find Nations way more playable than this. It's got some of the same analysis paralysis, crunchy math involved, but it's not as intricate as this. And furthermore, I think in this, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to totally screw yourself trying to get an economy going. I think Nations is a bit more forgiving in that regard. All right, so let's see. I've got my 4 political actions, my useless Caesar action. I just do not understand that. Let's do a political action. Do you want to go ahead and bring this into play? Not really needing. What? Oh, yeah, light bulbs. I was thinking. Oh, I'm so dumb. All right, do we want to go theology, drama? Do we want to wonder? What does this one do? Each other card or worker that gives you a happy... Okay, so double happy faces. I think I'm going to do this. Do I have the ore for that? Yeah. And then I'm going to do this. And then next turn, I'll be able to put the knights into play and blow their militaries out of the water, and then they'll have to do whatever I tell them. I'll be in charge of the world, militarily speaking. All right, I've got 2 political actions left. Can I fire off Caesar? Well, why not? After you play a political action, I don't understand Caesar. Someone Google how the heck Caesar's supposed to work. I guess he gives me this military action, and he gives me 1 military point. Caesar's dumb. Should I maybe buy a little theology or drama? So theology mainly makes people happy, but you know, what's rich land do? Build or upgrade a mine or fire. You know, I think I'll take this. All right, and I've got 1 more action. I'll put it on a gift certificate. Now let's go ahead and boost our population. Ah, they're unhappy. All right, hold on a second. Undo that. Undo that. Take that. We'll deal with happiness later. Actually, I can now put this into play. All right. Our knights will have to wait. Chris Marketson, thank you for my 500 purple gems on Twitch. Very cool. And he says, thanks for the little write-ups when you post a review link on Patreon. So, I should mention all this stuff. Did I even tell you guys what my name is? That my name was Tom Chick? I might have forgotten that. I'm on Twitter at QT3, and I've got a Patreon campaign at patreon.com/TomChick. And I recently asked my supporters on Patreon, hey, should I be bugging you guys when I post reviews and whatnot? And the feedback I got was mostly like, yeah, bug us. That's why we're here. So I'm going to start bugging people on Patreon, and Marketson was expressing his gratitude for that. And yeah, I just posted a review of Metal Gear Survive, and I bugged my Patreon supporters with it. All right, Green is running away with the military. What has he done? Oh, he's got a pikeman. Oh, no, swordsman. All right, I got a bad feeling about how this game is going to go. Fred Dewey says Nations isn't as popular as Through the Ages. It hasn't been ported to a digital device. Metabaron is asking. No, it hasn't been ported. I can't imagine it will be. Who publishes Through the Ages? Because I think what's going on here is the publisher is, let's see. If I go to main menu, is it going to... CEE? I don't know who that is. Oh, good lord, look at all these Vlada Chivadl games. Dungeon Lord, Galaxy Truckers. At least it doesn't have Mage Knight on here. Bleh. God, Mage Knight is so awful. Alright, I'm going to resume my challenge. Do you want to continue? Yeah, I'm continuing. Just drop me back where I was. Check board games, Marketon says. Yeah, I guess they're pushing to get digital implementations of their games. I suspect Codenames did very well for them. Like commercially, that probably made them a fair bit of money because people love their dumb party games. Richard Holt says Mage Knight is no good, but it's too long. Richard Holt, Mage Knight is the worst board game of all time. I have scientifically proven that. Oh, look, it's my turn. All right. Political phase. What is cultural influence? Each civ immediately scores victory points. No. Do we want this into play? I think we want this because I'm going to put a knight in play. But actually, I think if the civilization with most culture, yeah, let's do this. Because there's no way I'm going to be the one with the most culture, I'm guessing. And are we still going to get a good event? Yeah, we're still going to get a good event. We're in the early ages. Richard Holt says they made a fortune from Codenames. He's bought 3 different versions of it. Metabaron says, yeah, he's reiterating that Richard Holt said Mage Knight is no good. Eric Geithner says there's a Star Trek version of Mage Knight. Is it more streamlined? Okay, Eric Geithner, the Star Trek version of Mage Knight, it's called Mage Knight. Wait. Mage Knight colon Star Trek. Oh, no, it doesn't have Mage Knight in the title, I don't think. It's called Star Trek Frontiers. And I actually like it because all the stuff, well, there's some streamlining applied for one thing. It was made using Mage Knight's a design from before we knew how to make good board games. But a fellow named Andrew Park or Parks? I want to say Park. You know what? Maybe it's Parks. At any rate, Andrew, we'll call him. He took these Vlada Chivadl outdated, crappy Mage Knight mechanics from before we knew how to actually make good board games, and he kind of adapted them using what we've learned about good board games. Now, it's still Mage Knighty. It's still some kind of contrived, tactical, puzzly nonsense. But I think the Star Trek flavoring kind of helps it a little bit, even though if you're too much into Star Trek lore, it might feel a little weird. Yeah. It might feel a little weird because you have things like Picard's piloting a Romulan bird of prey, and he's got a Borg first mate, and that would never happen in the TV show. We all know that. So you have to accept that kind of thing. But more importantly, Andrew Parks. Andrew, he recently made a game called Dungeon Alliance, which I really like. And I'll be writing that up soon. All right, we're done with politics. Politics is over. Now, or no, sorry, now we're doing these political actions. Oh, good, I have a terrible feeling about this. Okay, we can't do our knights yet. We want to put someone in theology land over here. Work there. What is that going to cost me? 5 ore? All right, starting this stupid little temple. Oh, no. Oh, urban growth is only for basic buildings. That's all right. And later we can promote him to a theologian. All right, so that'll help us with happiness. We're still going to need more. Oh, shoot. We need more food now. Yeah, okay, so this is what I'm talking about when I say you can have a failing economy because Caesar is useless. Caesar decrees politics is over. We move on from a republic to an empire. So I don't have, I guess I could buy theocracy. I mean, I've got 2 actions left. And I could just use a revolution to put it into play. These guys don't have any good governments, do they? No, they're crappy. Let's take, I don't know, but then I'm gonna not get knights anytime soon, and yeah, here's why board game streaming is terrible, because I just sit here and think about stuff for a while. Oh, next turn we can do, all right. Fine, we're taking a theocracy. I don't like his military being that high. Stupid Hammurabi. All right, we're ending turn. Chris Markson said he'd love to see a port of Lovecraft Letter. The problem with a port... Oh, shoot, I'm being asked to discard something. Let's get rid of this, because I'm never going to need that. The problem with Lovecraft Letter is it's also kind of dangerously close to being a party game in that it's built to just play quickly with people you know. It would become a weird, kind of almost solvable puzzle if you had to force an AI to play it. But to be fair, I mean, it would be a fun little time waster. It's just, you know, flicking cards around. And is there a digital love letter? There probably isn't. There shouldn't be at any rate. All right. Good. I'll take the ore. Green. He's hiring Da Vinci, so it's gonna go. What does Da Vinci do? I think it just makes tech cheaper. He's taking Code of Laws, which I think gives him an extra political action. He built the Taj Mahal. They're doing all this dramatic, wonderful stuff, and I'm just sitting here jawing about how Mage Knight sucks. Which is an achievement of a certain type. Do I want... I think I'm going to take... shoot. Now here, I can't... Oh, I'm not being asked to choose yet. Now I'm being asked to choose. I can see I've got plenty of ore. We're going to take it on a grain gift certificate. All right, so I thought it was going to be my turn. I just got to make that decision. Haha, he's got somebody who's unhappy. We don't let that happen in my... Oh, Joan of Arc, I want her. Let's see if they're gonna... yeah, I think... Yeah, that looks good for me. All right. Oh, I want that too. Oh, I need that. I totally need that. That's gonna be half of my actions. Shoot, where's the government? I need that too. Okay, nobody... I'm telling the AI, don't take this or this or this. I'm calling dibs on all of them. All right, do we want to put our knights out right now? If we do a revolution for theocracy, surely someone's going to take that, right? Theocracy. Okay, let's put the knights into play. Turn your... Oh, shoot, it's asking politics, right? Rats. All civilizations lose stored food. Let's see how much food I'm storing up. Looky there. And I'm not doing a lot of farming. Let's see. I'm going to play Raiders. Actually, this one looks fun. Each of the two weakest civilizations loses food or ore. Let's do this. Development trade routes. Okay, which one of these do I want? A light bulb, a sack of grain, or a rock? I will... Wait, don't I... I'm a little confused about what I was just looking at. When do I get my pick? Oh, I get all of them. It's not an ore. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, fine. I think I'll just... Look at... Oh my god, look at it. So the problem with having all this stuff is I've got... I'm going to waste some of it. So we have to spend it. Which is fine with me. Dagnabbit. I could buy this and put it immediately into play. Okay, we're going to need some infrastructure. Shoot, how many more? All right, there's only one more beneficial card, and then these bad things start happening. And I need to make sure my military is relatively high. This is a good thing. And this, by the way, is showing the color. I put three of the political cards in age 1. Reds put 1. Greens put 1. Yellow's doing a terrible job at seeding the political deck. Oh, shoot a monkey. There's too many things I want to do. So if I institute a theocracy right now, oh, I could pay for it. All right, well, okay, wait, am I done with politics? What is it? I don't understand what it's asking me. I already put a card into play. Didn't I? Am I being allowed to put multiple cards in play? I put raiders in play. All right, I could institute this theocracy. It would give me a little victory point, a little military boost, which I can definitely use because of what these jerks are doing. It's going to use all of my light bulbs, though. And what is a theocracy? For some reason, I was thinking a theocracy gave you a penalty to science. Maybe I'm thinking of civilization. Or I could just do this. Okay, so here's the cool thing with this game. I want to get my military up because we're about to start getting into these first era political cards. So in the board game, while everybody's sitting around waiting for me to take my turn, I would have to be counting up stuff, going, okay, I could do this. But in this game, look, I'm just going to do this. Put a guy to work. Let's turn him into a knight. All right, we've gotten it up to a 4. Do we have the grain? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make another knight. We've gotten it up to a 6. Awesome. We can put into play. We did those wrong. Yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and put that into play. All right, so I could get myself up to an 8, which is pretty awesome. And I've got, I'm not going to have any overflow. I'm not going to waste any of my resources. I'm within happiness parameters. My infrastructure sucks, but I'm running away with the military. Let's see, do any of them have cool cards? Yeah, just warriors. This guy's got swordsman. All right. So I could do that, or let's see if we went infrastructure. So if I institute a theocracy, it's the theme to theocracies. And that's giving me a, what is it? A victory point. Oh, and a military. So now our military is up to 3. Let's see if we put in, so another guy there to 4, so we keep even with him. We've still got 2 actions, plenty of ore. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. Okay, we still need to spend another couple ore, or we're wasting stuff. We can still highlight that. Okay, so we're out of the parameters of waste. We've just kept pace with this. We've got way too much happiness, though. We don't need to be doing this right now. All right, so we're going to back up and do that military strategy. And I am furthermore... Can I put this into play? No, I guess I have to wait until... Okay, that makes sense. I wait until my turn. All right, so we're going to put the knights into play. And by this time, everybody at the table, if I was playing the board game, they'd be like, checking their cell phones or wandering off into the kitchen to get something to eat. And, I would be, for all intents and purposes, alone at the table doing math. Okay, we'll put this into play. Now we are going to get 2 of these. We're going to put one of them here as a knight, and then one of them as a warrior to put this tactic into play there. Well, that also only gets me an 8, which is okay. And then I have one more action. What do I want to do with that action? I've got some ore, but I have no more population. I'm not going to be producing any food. It would be nice to get... Yeah, I can't imagine this making any sense to anyone who doesn't know the game. Yeah, you know what? I kind of need to back up. Although I love this political margin. I mean, this military margin for the political events, but it's not going to help me that much. It's a bit overkill. So guess what? I don't even think we need to put the knights into play yet. We definitely want this iron here. Shoot. Let's go ahead and put someone to work there. Did I do that right? Oh no, I don't have the. Oh yeah, I can't put any more. Shoot. I thought I could have 3 people with a basic building. Go to work in the lab. I've got the ore. Do I have to do it from this screen? Why are those X'd out? Am I maxed for basic buildings or something? I thought this number here, 3, meant that's the maximum people you can have working at a base building. So there's 3 working here, but like, why can't I drag him there? I'm not understanding. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm not understanding what the limits are of. So I think it has to do with this. Your urban building limit. Oh, maybe it's all together. That can't be right. Well, then why is this limited to 5? Maybe that's how it works. All right, I obviously need to learn this game better. Oh, out of civil actions. Thank you, left empty. Duh. Exactly. All right, so if we take that, put that there. Thank you, left empty. Good Lord. See? And then we will move one guy up here. But then there goes the hope for theocracy, unless I waste a whole turn on a revolution. And our science is stopped. But now we're making decent. Or, oh, shoot, we've got way too much waste. We can't put it. Yeah, that's horrible as well. There's nothing good I can do this turn. I'm screwed no matter what. All right, let's just go then for infrastructure. All right, we're a theocracy now. We have to spend 4 of these goods. Let's put someone to work here. That's going to spend 3 of them. We still have 1 more action. This will then do that, and I think we're good. Do we have any military actions? I don't like being this low militarily, but next turn, it's going to be a while before I can put those knights into play. Shoot. All right, we're going to go with this. Look at all these wasted military actions. It's so sad. Should I maybe put one of these? No, I don't want to help these jokers. Although none of them have knights. Since none of them have cavalry, I'm going to go ahead and institute this. Just to get that use out of the way. Not sure that was necessary, but then we won't have to discard any of these. Because I want to keep these 2. Alright. There! I took a turn. Now we get to wait for the AI. Did I credit the wrong person? Let's see. Oh, okay, we all got tech. Good. Actually, I could use that. It's exactly what I needed. See, what I was... Yeah, alright. Come on, yellow, hurry up. 2 more dudes have to take their turns. Alright, yellow put a military card into play, where you get a military bonus for if you have a pair of infantry. Alright, here we go. It's a lot of victory points. Alright, you can't just bid cards, but I think I'm going to go ahead and bid everything. How's everyone doing on score? Shoot, man. Ah! How did I get 10 points? I'm winning the heck out of this game. When did I get 10 points? Sweet. The AI sucks. Wow, it'd be awesome to get this then. All right, so it's worth whatever it takes. Oh, but then, shoot, any political actions, I'm totally gimped. Oh, I could be hoisted on my own petard by these things. Shoot, I think I have to let them take that territory. Ah, and I'm one of the two weakest. All right, I'm going to have to... I don't think you can just bid these cards. Let me see if it's going to let me do that. No, it's not, unfortunately. These are just a bonus. You know what? I'm going to drive the bid up, though. So he passed. He's bid 2. So now I've bid 2. Why was I thinking... I don't get... The 2 is only for military actions. All right, so I'm going to do this and hope that I don't win it. I just want to force him to pay more. So this is what's called, in the parlance of gambling, this is what's called a bluff. Actually, is that what it's called? A bluff when you bet something and you just want someone to top your bet? Or is it just called bad gameplay? All right, let's see. Somebody please outbid me. Oh my god! Dagnabbit! All right, well, hopefully I didn't screw myself with some political action. But guess what? I've got so many victory points now. Let's look at the score. 16 to 1. No, don't close that. You open this back up right now. Oh, you let me back in here this instant. Ah! 16 to 1 to 6 to 3. It's called winning. Am I reading that right? I really don't know what I did to get 16 points. Oh, you know what? Was it... I guess it was partly my religion. No, but yeah, I just have the one dude. Huh, I don't know. And you know, I'm getting a point from my theocracy. So these are basically God points. Yeah, Left Empty said, in this case it was called the red computer bluffing and me falling for it. No, I meant for that to happen. Totally. All right, because watch this. All right, so politics. I don't want to trigger anything political right now because I love this about this game. Normally, again, in the board game, this is one reason it's terrible as a board game, I played all these. They're in the deck. I don't know where, but I should be able to remember what I played. Now, me being me, I don't. Oh, by the way, I got victory points for these. You get a victory point as you seed this political deck. Me being me, I never would have remembered this because I would have been doing so much math. I would have been like, wait, did I play that rats card? Is that in the deck? I'm terrible at that. Fortunately, this digital version lets you play as someone who has a good memory. So I know these are in here. And I know I don't want one of them drawn right now because my military power is super low. That's not that great. But I don't want to get hit with either of these. As a matter of fact, this one would totally screw me. I am super vulnerable to barbarians at this point. Therefore, what do you do when you're vulnerable? First of all, you skip your political phase because you don't want any political cards drawn. When you're vulnerable to barbarians, you bring some knights out. You then... Shoot, I need more food. Well, that's okay. You then employ one of them. Really? That's all? 4? Ugh. Oh, I could put this out, and that would get me 6. Let's see, no one else has cavalry, right? I'm not helping anyone else. Oh, this would only get me 6 as well. Oh, plus the 7 for the extra warrior. All right, so let's go ahead and put this out, because there's not much else I can do with my actions. Here we... That would get me 6. What's going on? Oh, I spent my stupid warrior. Dagnabbit, because he went to colonize this little colony out here. Wish I could name this colony. Historic territory, that's what it's called. Oh, I need food. Can someone get me some food? All right, so let me back up that, and I love this too. That doesn't help me at all. As a matter of fact, the only thing it could do at this point is maybe help one of them by letting them know, hey, Tom's... Oh, actually, they already know. Cavalry is already triggered. Right here, you can already see cavalry is going to give you a military bonus. All right, so I can only... Where did I... Yeah, okay, so I put that guy to work. Shoot, I need more farmers. And I don't dare go another turn with my military this low, because I'm just going to get totally screwed over by those political cards. Well, I guess just start taking... Oh, yes, 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 Joan of Arc. All right, so we need this. What is your deal, Caesar? I just don't understand. After you play a political action. Oh, that's why. I was thinking these are called civic actions. I'm so dumb. Back here, these are the political actions. Once a game I can do 2 political actions. Oh, I'm such an idiot. All right. That would have been useful before. I've actually enjoyed that. All right. So, Joan of Arc, right? What is Genghis Khan going to do? One or more of your infantry units can be considered cavalry. At the end of your turn, score 3 victory points if yours is one of the 2 strongest civs. I like Joan of Arc too much. She gives you 1 victory point every turn anyway. She gives you an extra military action. But more importantly, she lets you see which one of these is coming up next. Because I don't know if you guys know this. Joan of Arc, psychic. Okay, let's hire her. Alright, now can I see? Will it let me look? Maybe it's only during the politics phase. When can I use? Your temples and government give you +1 strength. Oh, I like that. Good. At the beginning of your politics phase, you can look at the top card. Alright. Alright, so I get plus. So does that mean if I put someone to work here, my strength is going to go up to 4? It is. It's still pretty weak. But I need that. So if I do that, I'm also at 4. And then I could put this into play to go to 5, right? Why aren't they at 5? I've got 1. Oh, I can't count. Ugh. All right, so my big problem now is I need farms. I need people to till the soil and whatnot. But I also need to not have... Okay, I'm just going to have to risk it. I'd be so mad if one of these jerks rolls out a political card. They're probably going to. All right, well, we can't keep going without more people. All right, what else can I do? Nothing. Is there a wonder? I could take this. Do I? No, I don't have enough actions. I'm not going to waste time. I guess these could be useful. What if I did that? Shoot, it needs too many actions. I've got the ore for it, but I'm about to lose some of the ore. All right, so we'll put... Oh, and I don't have any more actions. All right, so we got to do this there. It's a terrible turn, but it's done. Yeah, I know. Quit badgering me about corruption. Fine. And I have to get rid of one of these. I don't think the rats. Let's see. Stored food. Yeah, because I think I'm relying too much on stored food instead of production at this point. All right, there we go. Oh, Left Empty, by the way, reminded me to grab Joan of Arc. Thank you, Left Empty. Which one of these jerks got a monarchy? Oh, this guy. Yellow's the stupid monarchy. I don't like that. Is this a monarchy? Yeah, totally a monarchy. Look at all the actions he's got. This jerk's going to start probably getting a ton of points and building up infrastructure. And all right. We each get +1 military. Green is at 4. Look at yellow. Oh, my God. How did he get that? What is he doing? It's all of his stupid swordsmen, and he's got this tactic in play. Of course. All right. All right, so what was your offer? Green. We each get +1 military. If we attack each other, it's at... If green... Yeah, okay, so open borders. I'm going to go for it. Green's not going to attack me anytime soon. He's got Da Vinci. What do these wonders give him? He's got a little military from that. Yeah, I don't think he's going to attack me. He's not going to go aggro. Yep, we accept your pact. I will be a Trump to your Macron. In a little bit, we're going to get to use our psychic abilities. It's going to be awesome. So far, nobody has drawn a political card. Red, don't do it. Don't do a political action, Red. Don't do it. Don't do it. Skip your turn. Go on to your... Yes, sweet. Oh, wait, now it's Red. Don't do it, Red. Do not play... Okay, whew, good. All right, so we dodged a bullet. Chickens. Also, in the board game, you don't get these sound effects. Did I get that one? I did so many things and undid so many things. I've completely forgotten what I did on my turn. Yeah, I did get the Great Wall. Oh, shoot a monkey. Did I have anything in my hand? No, I'm okay. Yeah. If you get cards that are, I think, 2 ages too old, they get discarded. All right, let's see. So we've got so many military actions. And okay, we finally got... No, we don't have enough food. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, right, this is political actions. No, we don't want any of these to come out. And look, we can see the barbarians are next. We do not want that. This would totally hurt us. If the civilization with the most culture points, which is me, is one of the 2 weakest, it loses population. And I don't want to lose population. I can barely feed these people. So, I mean, I wasn't going to do a political action anyway, but thanks to Joan of Arc, I'm definitely not. Reign of Terror. I like that. Except when I have a low military. What else do we... uncertain borders. The strongest civ takes population. Basically, it looks like you... The strongest civ takes 1 yellow token from the weakest civ. So basically, you kidnap somebody's people. Legion, aggression, plunder. Your rival loses a total... Yeah, I don't have the strong enough military. All right. So Joan of Arc, she basically just foresaw what would happen if I had done what I wasn't going to do anyway. All right. What was I going to do? Okay. Right, we need people. Okay, so let's just work on this. We can't quite finish it. Let's go ahead and do extra strength for your infantry and artillery. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Probably should have paid attention to what I was doing when I bought that. I got seduced by this harp here. I want 1 free harp every turn. All right, so if we burn all of our ore, it's okay, right? And we're still going to have to wait. So they're going to have 1 more turn to do a political action, theoretically completely screw me. Am I still winning? I am so winning. Winning. Totally. I'm really... My people are so hungry. Oh, yeah. Shadowcat, what should we do? You're no help. All right, let's take a card. Breakthrough. Develop a technology. Okay, so this would give me extra light bulbs after I put my knights out. Rich land. Build. Yeah, that could give me a farm. That's the one I'm going to take. Reserves. Take 2 food. Frugality. Increase your population. Gain... Ooh, I'm going to take this. All right, all these wasted military actions. Well, maybe they're a deterrent. All right. Oh, we have to now discard stuff. I'm not going to need any of these. Which one was Reign of Terror? There. You have to discard down to your number of cards equal to your military actions. Shoot a monkey! Jerks. Who did that? Whose turn is it? Alright, where am I going to lose someone from? Science? Yeah, look how many light bulbs I have. Fine. I don't care. See if I care. Doesn't matter to me. Good. I didn't like that guy anyway. Alright, Shakespeare's in the house. His Silhouette asks, irrigation sounds like chickens? Of course, farming. Eventually, I think even the oil well... I don't... Actually, do they upgrade the sound effects for the upgraded buildings? I'm not sure. Oh. Good. So that was a card that one of them must have put into play. It'll show us. Doesn't tell us to put it into play. Alright, that's fine. Taj Mahal. That too. Okay. So the tactics, I think, yeah, tactics are available to anyone. He's got a legion in play. Alright, so the barbarians screwed us. Our military is so terrible. The University of Carolina is in play. Go Bulldogs. Chickens. All right, can I finally have a turn? All right, let's see. Oh, this territory. So if I do this, it will bleed off their military. I can bluff. Actually, I can't even bluff them because I don't even have. Oh yeah, I could bluff with this. But I get the population back? I forget if I do. All right, I'm going to be building this anyway, which I thought oh yeah, it'll give me +1 for my infantry. Let's do it. Let's play a political action and bring out that territory. Every time one of the civilizations develops a technology, it pays 2 less, and the other civilization pays 1. So that's a pact. I'm not sure how the AI works in terms of pacts, so I don't want to do that. Let's put this economic progress. Oh, and actually, I'm getting points. Oh, I like this. It's reminding me what's going to come out of the deck when I play this. This is such a good implementation of a digital port. Each civilization evaluate corruption, produce food. Okay, so just production. Don't think I want that because everybody's got a better infrastructure than me, don't they? Not really. Food-wise, these guys are just as locked up as I am. Let's put more territories out. Make them waste their... Oh, shoot. 11 victory points. I don't think I want to put 11 victory points into play. All right, let's try to float... No. All right, fine. This isn't really going to... It's going to give me the 2 points for preparing it, so there. All right, who wants this? Now, if I bluff... Let's see, what does everyone else have? He's got those 2 warriors. He'll probably bid something, right? He might not want to sacrifice those. He doesn't have the Legion bonus, though. Alright, I'm going to do it. No one is... Surely someone's going to beat a bid of 2, right? They better. They're dumb if they don't. Haha, 4, 5, haha. Take that, green. Look what you wasted. What did he waste? 2. So 2 infantry and a card. Haha. Were those swordsmen? Those were, weren't they? No, those are just regular warriors. How did he get 5 from 2 regular... Oh, right, this bonus. So fighting band, 1 + 1 + fighting... I don't know. Math. All right, it's my turn. What's it asking me? Why am I pulsing? It's green's turn, not my... I mean, yeah, it is my turn. All right. No, okay, right. That was me drawing a card, everybody bidding. Ugh. Okay. Finish this. I'm positive we're doing that. Get some population. I'm positive we're doing that. We're definitely using our frugality card. Then we can get another population next turn. Now, where do we want to put this guy to work? So if I do this, I'm going to get +2, right? Because of Joan of Arc's ability, I'll go to 7. Yeah. All right, so let me undo that because I might not want that. But if I put him at work in the farm, I kind of need that. Do I have anything else that can give me... Oh, shoot a monkey. I could put my knights out, but I don't have the population for it. Let's see, what's on top? Raiders, yikes. Each of the 2 weakest civilizations, well, we would lose 2 food and 2 ore. Can I lose the ore, actually? Is it 2 food and or 2 food ore? It's 2 food and ore. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. All right, so we're going to be weak 1 more turn. Oh, you know, Joan of Arc, doesn't she give me +1 for happiness? Your temples and government gives you +1 strength for each of their happy faces. If I do this, will I get another +1? Yes, I will. Nope, stop. Quit singing. All right, so at least now I'm stronger than green. So if the raiders come out, it'll still ding me. I have military actions, but I don't have any population. There's nothing I can promote anybody to. There's no reason to put any of these tactics into play. Matter of fact, I think they're already in play. That's in play. That's a wasted card. Should have discarded that before. And that as well. I guess I'm done. Look at all these military actions I'm wasting. All right. So I know we don't need that. And we don't need that. Metabaron says, this is an excellent question, Metabaron. I would have loved to have pointed this out earlier. Says, is there a good tutorial or manual for this game? Metabaron, there is an excellent tutorial for this game. Yep. All right. So I'm just gonna lose some ore, I think. You know what? I'll lose that. Yeah, one food and one ore. I don't care. Fine. And as for a manual, check this out. Ta-dum! Oh, are you guys seeing this? I think it's opening a website. Something crashed. Yeah, don't try to read the manual when you're in the game. Well, normally there's a manual online that you can read. That was rude. Now you're thinking, oh my gosh, you lost your whole game. Nope, I just go to here, go to continue. Urk. Oh my god, you're crushing my legs, cat. You're so huge. Actually, did it reset the AI turns? I'm not sure. I'm really pleased with the victory point so far. As you guys can see, I am really good at Through the Ages. Rebellion. I didn't put this in here. Yeah, nobody has unhappy work. Oh, red. Haha. Yeah, you deserve it, red. Red winning? No. So green is really the threat at this point. Yeah, they're doing all the stupid wonders of the world. Green, stop it. What is Robespierre going to get? I think it's a free revolution. Bless you. All right, well, let's bluff him again. Let's force him to pay. Please, you're not getting that for one. It gives you... Oh, actually, I need these population. So this is an inhabited territory. It basically means you're sending your military out to colonize someplace. I really need this. This is not a bluff. I actually really want this. No one else. Yes! Yes! Sweet! Shuck it, AI. Yeah! Take that! Oh, wait, I thought a population would get... I think I'm okay with that. Did I just screw myself? Wait a minute. Hurry up, red, and end your turn so I can see what's what. Yeah, I'm gonna have... Right, it does eat your... Yeah, Well, in the long run, it's gonna help me. All right, let's see what... Good harvest. Oh, good. Haha. So the next thing won't hurt me. So, good. So let's go ahead and put... Oh, yeah, I should be looking at these up here. Selective breeding. I could definitely... Oh, this is the political phase. Let's try to float one of these. Let's see. How are we doing with science? We are... terribly. All right. Let's try... Let's see if yellow will join this pact with us. What does this one do? Civilization produces an extra civilization B, adds 4 to its strength. Oh. For the victory point lead that I've got, this would actually be helpful. Not sure what, you know, let's do it. Well, I say let's do it. Let's see if the AI will go for it. All right. Who might want 4 points to their strength? I'm guessing green. All right, green. If you were a human player, you would do this. Wait, I'm A, right? I want the extra victory point. Yeah. Come on, green. Do it. Yes! I'm so good. I'm so good at negotiation. I'm the best at negotiating. All right, whose turn is it? Where are we? It's my turn. Anytime you have to ask whose turn is it, it's probably your turn. Okay, got so much science. I'm the best at science. I feel like with this here, I think I can suck up whatever disadvantages are going to happen from having a weak military. The problem is if they start playing military cards and attacking me and whatnot. Let's just go with, I'm wasting all of these actions. Oh, well, okay, I know for sure I need this. Oops. Cows. Oh, right, so chickens are irrigation, breeding is cows. Let's put that person to work. Don't have the ore yet. All right, fine, fair enough. Do I dare not even hire a warrior yet? It's so risky. Do I put him there? I've got 3 people working the food banks. I think we need 1 warrior because that'll get us up to 6. God, look at, why is everyone so hot? Fine, I'm getting a warrior out there. All right, and that's the end of the ore. I've still got 1 action. I guess let's go ahead and take an artillery. Look at me, I don't even have my knights out. Let's take scientific method. We're basically at this point abandoning our military. And at some point, maybe we can get a republic going. Discard. Yeah, I don't want any of these. They're stupid. That, no. That, no. Just have to get rid of 1 more. And that, no. Wait, why am I... How many do I have to get rid of? I guess I'm not understanding how much you have to discard down to. What is going on? Oh, I only have to get rid of 1. It won't let me over discard. Fair enough, game. There was probably in a prompt somewhere on screen that said, hey, discard 1 dummy. Let's check the scores. Sweet. All right, food. Now, that's yellow. There's probably now a bad politics card on top of the deck. Hopefully green or red will not bring it into play. So yellow built some military. Haha, yellow's unhappy. Built some military. Yeah, okay, so he's disincentivizing them. Oh, and he got artillery. He's disincentivizing them from having a political phase. Quit making deals with other people, producing ore. You know what? That's a minor deal. What do I care? Cows. I think actually the problem here is I don't have as much of an infrastructure as they do. So the longer the game goes on, I think the more I'm going to be in trouble. Oh, the cat is leaving the premises. All right, fine. We didn't want you in here either. All right, the cat has left. Haha, your treaty's over. That was short-lived. Are they fighting? I guess dude just pulled out. He's like, nope, I tear this treaty up. It's like the Iran nuclear treaty. He just tore up the piece of paper. All right, fortunately, he didn't do a political phase. Let's see what fate we avoided. It was a colony. Developed territory gives you science and, I like, it gives you a crate and a population. It's a little bit of everything. But yeah, I don't have any cards that would have helped me bid for it. All right, politics. You know, do I want to put that in play and force them to burn some of their military? It's not giving them victory points per se. Let's see if I can play something. So if I play this, I will get 2 victory points. Oh yeah, I really don't want to put those 11 points into play. What is this one? Reign of Terror. I probably don't want to do this one. The weakest civilization loses 1 population. Why is that giving me... Oh, I see. It's an age 1. It gives me 1 victory point. Here's an age 2. I really don't want to put 11 points into play. especially because I know I won't. Yeah, I'm not going to put 11 points into play to just get 2 points. So let's skip politics. And I don't have the military to do any of these aggression actions. All right, let's see now. Look at all the food we've got. So, I so need more civic actions. There's no new forms of government coming anytime soon. This gives you free population. I like ocean liners for that. I don't really have the ore production to do that. All right, so let's go ahead. Infrastructure. It's infrastructure week. Nah, it's going to take 5 ore. Shoot a monkey. That's expensive. We can't even put our selective breeding into play. Alright, so we can do that, and then this population's just going to sit there? That makes no sense. Okay, so let's back up and only add 1 population. There. Put him to work here. Go ahead and pull up the scientific method. Okay, we now need to burn 2 food or ore. I don't see any way to do it because I don't have the population. You know what? I'm just going to have the cost overrun. Let's take a card. So the ocean liner I can't afford. I mean, I don't have the ore really to be spending on a wonder. This would be nice. It gives me an extra action. I don't really have the tech for it, though. But I will once I do this. I can't afford these. I'm going to be sticking with Joan of Arc for a little while. Is she a level 1 or level 2? Level 1. Oh, I don't know. I know I don't want team sports. Forget the cannon. I do like... So this would just let us scoot this guy up, get more happiness. Is he already getting us a victory point? Yes, he is. It's not like we need happiness, though. Look how delighted we are. And Joan of Arc only gets the +1 for... give you +1 for each happy face in a temple. So it's these 2, so we're getting +2. Let me just try something. These 2. That's the thing, too. Just tear this down, see how it changes, undo your turn. Oops. Yeah, let's take justice system. And waste all these beautiful political actions. So who's got good government? Is this a monarchy? Yeah, he got the monarchy. These guys say, haha, still a despotism. You suck. You suck, too. You're still living in a boring-ass wooden building. Me and this guy get castles. Actually, that's the saving grace right now. Is that these 2 guys didn't get any good governments. I don't like him having that many victory points. I'm still outproducing him, though. Alright, things aren't looking that dire. I might actually get this accomplishment. Yep, I know, I'm wasting resources. Alright, we have to now get rid of some of these aggression cards we don't need. Wait, how many? Yeah, I discard down to 4, right? Reign of Terror, we will never want that. And I'm just going to remove the temptation of putting that into play. I don't want to give anybody an 11-point territory. Alright, we finally got some food going. Oh, right, so this is just a basic general one. Oh, they all passed on it. Well, what's the political card? Why can't I see it? Is it that? I think it's that. Is that? Oh, no, it's the one we're looking at now. That's why it's not showing it to me. It's because it's, like, on the table. Yeah, because I'm already the weakest guy. There's no reason not to spend this. It's 3 science. It'll just keep my population cheap for a while. And this will then, this will make it easier to avoid waste. I'm totally going to take it. Nobody else wants to develop territory. Fine, give it to me, jerks. Look at our overseas colonies. We're an empire. It's the Empire of Joan of Arc. And watch me get screwed by all these political action cards. As Ocean Line will give him free population. Patriotism, what is that? That's like military stuff. His victory point income is terrible. Yellow is doing horribly. Good. This benefits me more than anyone else. Look at all the ore I get. And I put that there, didn't I? Haha, Green, you helped me. You thought you were going to screw me because I was weak militarily, but nope, you helped me. Red, don't draw political action. Do not draw political action. Richard Holt says, isn't it a bit worrying to have such a small military? Yes. By small military, you now mean having no military. Oh wait, he doesn't either. Where did all his? How does he? I guess the Colossus is giving him points. Terrorism. Oh, haha. The least cultured civilization, which is not me. Suck it, Red. I'm getting super lucky with these political cards, or excuse me, events deck. During the political phase, you put cards in the events deck, and then draw them out. Wait, so does Green really have no military, or was I just not seeing it correctly? Yeah, he has no military. Where are his points coming from? This statue here is giving him points. 1 point, and the Colossus is giving him points. 2 points. Why is everyone cheering Red? Oh my God, Napoleon. He spoke French. Alright, well, he's got no military. What's Yellow? Right. Yellow has no military. How are they getting all these points? Oh, that's why they didn't bid, by the way. Because they couldn't. Suckers. Look at my strength. We're a peaceful nation. Here's now where you want to get Gandhi into play, because when you pull Gandhi out, there's a huge disincentive to the other players for them attacking you. And by the way, they're still despotisms, aren't they? This is awesome. And there's no new governments in store on the horizon. Oh, look at all his unhappiness that he's suffering. All right, so it is Green's what's his victory point income? It's like right under ours, 4 per turn. How did mine go from? All right, well, I don't like that. All right, let's see. Okay, so we could put, okay, the politics phase. Yeah, there's nothing we want to do. Although I like the idea of putting this out. Oh, no, wait, let's see what would happen. Yikes, the weakest civilization loses 1 colony. All right, that is going to suck. I mean, we've got 3 colonies. Which one would we lose? If I lose this, do I lose the victory points? If you were a game designer, what would you say? I would, wouldn't I? Shoot. Well, you know what? That's going to happen sooner or later. Should I bother trying to strength up? Because I do have the ore. Let's see, how much ore does a knight take? All right, so let's try this. So here's the deal. If I put into play a card and it draws this top card, I can't skip, I can't back up before politics because I've revealed new information. So I'm going to skip politics. Now, if I don't do anything, I can go back to this phase. And let's see what happens. Let's see what we can get our military up to. See if it's worth trying to avoid that Declaration of Independence that we know is looming on the horizon. So I put a knight into play. I can hire enough population to then hire a knight, oops, and a warrior. And then I can implement, where did it go? This right here, which will put me, what, 8? 8 still isn't good. Okay, and then what if I do this? Oh, I don't have the ore to put. Where did my guy in my temple go? What happened? What did I miss that? Well, no, I'm not going to make you guys watch me go through the log. I had theology, right? Well, all right, at any rate, this still makes me the weakest. It doesn't look like I can overcome green. I'd have to get to 10. It's not enough to equal them. You have to be higher than them, because if we're equal, I would still lose ties. Justice system, that's not going to help me. I don't have that. Alright, so I guess I'm just going to have to suck it up and deal with the fact that one of my colonies, I hope I get to pick, is going to declare independence. What if I were to lose 6 victory points? Not good. I don't like that green is breathing down my neck. And really, no one has a military. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, they've got militaries now. All right, we're going to suck it up and just accept that we're going to lose a colony to the Declaration of Independence. Wait, why? Is there any of these that I wanted to do? Thought I'd get rid of that. Well, you know, I'm not going to bring it into play myself. I'm going to force one of them to do it. All right, so let's see now. We've got plenty of food. We've only got the 4 actions. Are there any governments impending? No. How much longer? We have 10 more cards before we go to the next age. Wait. Yeah, and at age 3, I'll lose Joan of Arc, so we need to make sure to replace Joan of Arc. Oh, no, 28 cards, right. We go into the gold cards. All right, we've got plenty of time to worry about replacing Joan of Arc. The justice system, we're definitely going to use that because we need the extra civic action. His silhouette says he thinks I misread terrorism. Oh. Really? Terrorism hit me? I thought it was the least cultured. Oh, because isn't culture victory points? Let's go back to terrorism. Red prepares an event. Terrorism's revealed. Red destroy... Oh, the least cultured gets to pick the... Terrorism sucks. I hate terrorism. I liked terrorism a minute ago when I didn't understand terrorism. I liked it. Now I don't like it. I'm anti-terrorism. I was previously pro-terrorism. Now, totally anti-terrorism. All right, well, let's put that guy back to work. It's going to use all of our ore. What if we just do that? Oh, man, I remember when I liked terrorism and it was a good thing. I guess, right? I like our food production. And maybe take a card. It's just a military thing. What's reserve? Reserves is just loot. I don't think I want that. Architecture makes wonders cheaper, right? Oh, urban buildings. Not gonna be able to get the light bulbs for it anytime soon. Do we want to have Bach hanging out? Theaters produce... No, we don't have any theaters. We're going the religion route. Shoot a darn monkey. Well, with our 1 action, I guess let's just get a population out here. And that's another action we can use next turn. Alright. I'm not real happy with how I'm doing. Look, this is terrible. We're such a primitive people. Oh, God, that terrorism is so annoying. You know, at the time, I'm kind of glad I didn't understand what it did to me. All right, well, we don't want that. That's already in play, right? We don't want that. It's already... Yeah, we don't want that. All right, there we go. All right, that's going to be it for tonight's live stream. Let's just... Yeah, okay, here we go. Please let me choose the colony. Okay, good, I get to choose. Now, I guess this one? Let's see, I'm still... It's not going to up my food. I'm with the threshold to do this. What is that arrow? I'm not sure I understand what that means. Actually, this might be fine. Oh, here's the thing. Is this going to take the light bulbs away from me? I'm going to be mad if it does. It wouldn't. It wouldn't do that. I bet it would, wouldn't it? Fine, let's get rid of that one. Bonus in the middle was a one-time effect. Oh, wait a minute. The bonus in the middle was a one-time effect. So it can't back up a one-time effect. All right, let's get rid of this one, the developed territory, and hope that I still have 5 light bulbs with an income of 3. Sweet, yeah, big deal. I don't care. Go ahead, declare independence. You were a sucky colony anyway. Haha. Fine, go off, be your own country. We don't care. Look at all the civic elections he gets. It's really annoying. And still no government's rolling down the pike. What's going on? Fire Magic says go through the log. It's a boring log. Actually, it's not a boring log. This log is great. I love this about this is one of the many things I love. The weak destroys one of its own urban buildings or farms. All right, fine. A border conflict. Quit picking on me, you jerks. I think I can destroy a farm at this point. Because I'm going to be able to upgrade things to selective breeding. So fine, what do I care? Trash your farm. Take your stupid ore, jerk. Alright, I guess it's my turn. I'm going to hit, I'm going to save. I'm going to quit out, save. Thank you guys for watching. Come on back Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific. I spent some more time with For the King, which I understand a lot better now than I did when I live streamed it, so there might be more of that. No! Quit declaring war on me! They're stealing my stupid light bulbs. Ugh. Well, you know what? I've only got 5 to steal, so fine, take them all. Dillhole. Did he take them? Wait, what? I don't understand. I didn't understand terrorism or war. Let's see. Red declares war over technology against me. Where are the effects of it? I don't know what. Oh, now I have to resolve it. Right, I get a turn where I can build up my military. It's going to take equal to the strength advantage. So they can be, oh, technologies, blue technology. So he's just going to steal my statue. Shoot, I just built that. Or I could just leave these here. How's he? Yeah, he's going to get he's going to be able to take all of my light bulbs and my statue. I'd like to scrap this right now. Can you scrap these? No, that would be cheap. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Come on back Friday. I'll be here at 6 p.m. Pacific. My name is Tom Chick. You can find me on Twitter at QT3. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Come on back Friday, and I'll talk to you guys then. Cheers.